I have clicked the banner. It says that we're alive. I'm going to trust it. Hello, everybody. My name is Carrow Brown. I am an urban fantasy author. I also write romance under the name of Faye Black. And we are here today for another Power Hour. Fuck you. Oh, yes. We are here for Power Hour. We're also here for background music, which I didn't pull up because I saw a comment in the chat. It made me have like a Muppet moment. I ran out of the room to go grab something. But let's go ahead and say hello to everybody, and we will go from there. Let's see. Mr. Brown is here. Hello, Mr. Brown. Saturday Power Hour. No rest for those with power. Yes, because it's fucking NaNoWriMo. We got words to write, yo. There's no day off here. Except for after the 30th, and I'll probably get not gonna write for 2 weeks. Stacy is here. Hello, Stacy. Thank you so much for joining us today. I always appreciate to see you. Sky is here. Hello, Sky. I am here for the Power Hour. Fuck yeah. Power Hour. Yes. I'm trying to psych myself up. I hope it works. This was the comment that had me running out of the room, though. I'm pulling some tarot cards to help figure out the next step in my story. So I had some fun thoughts on that. One of the fun thoughts, though, for those of you who aren't aware, is I wrote a book on tarot cards. So if any of you are interested, it's out there. I got it on Kindle, and it's a thick boy, too. So I saw the opportunity to promote my stuff. Stacy, please forgive me. But on the note of pulling tarot cards, I have two things here that when I decide to do that myself, I either I have like it's a coin deck, right? Like I thought that was fucking amazing, but it's a coin deck. So I shuffle the bag around, right? And I pull out a coin, and that's how I decide. Downside to that is that there's no inverse, but I'm like, whatever. And then for anybody else, there's actually a playing card deck from a company called Dead on Paper, and I absolutely love it. And the big reason I like it, and I know you guys probably can't see it very well, but I got really small hands, so like this deck is like perfect for my hand size for shuffling and all that. And I don't feel so bad if I end up kind of bending the cards a little bit because of how I shuffled them. I'm a little strong hand with them. So anyway, that was the comment that made me a little late and had me running out of the room. So I appreciate you indulging me. Thank you very much. Bonnie is here. Hello, Bonnie. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you are doing well on this Saturday. And I also had the same question of how many cards you pulled. And Stacy said, I'm fairly new to using tarot to write. I am drawing one card at a time until I get the right idea. This time it was 2 cards, and I look at the bottom of the deck. Oh, okay, cool. For hidden substance, we call that the hidden card when you pull from the bottom of the deck, because it's it's the card that you never see. Bonnie says, oh, trial and error, I guess. I think I've tried that. I would have at least picked 3 for some reason. I know there was, I think it's when I first started on YouTube, and there was a story that I completely outlined with tarot cards. I have not finished writing it yet. I wrote it for a camp Nano, and I got it all set up. I literally have the outline on my computer. I just haven't finished it. That will be a 2023 project, I think. That's what we're going to do. Marcos is here. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Catpaw is here with the amazing avatar. Still absolutely love it. Thank you so much for joining us today. Cool Gamer is here. Hello, Cool Gamer. Hope you're doing well. And then Stacy says, I tend to promote your book when I'm on other streams, so yeah, go ahead and self-promote. I appreciate that. Thank you. And again, for those of you who weren't aware, it's this book. I had to. This is actually this is the proof copy I got. That's why there's this band on the front. And I did make some changes because it didn't align properly. Let me tell you what, for those of you who aren't aware, it took me 2 years to do this book. And the reason it took 2 years is because I also had to get the cards drafted for it. These aren't cards that are already in print. These are ones that I created and had, I don't know what the word is. Anyway, I made these cards. They're in the book. Cards are not out yet. So I'm sorry. That's in a work. I have to learn things about card printers and all this other stuff. And I'm like, it's a whole new world. I don't want to fucking know right now. So get there when I get there. Andrew is here. Hello, Andrew. Shy. I hope you're doing well, sir. And then Sky says, I still want to do the YouTube Tarot Time project we started. You should just put up like that first one that we did, because the intro to that I thought was really good. Just do it. Just put it up. Just throw it out there in the world. You, me, and Amy can make time when we have to make time, right? So let's just do it. And then CO is here. Hello, CO. Not at work, I bet. And probably wearing yellow. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Hello, Power Hour Rangers. Oh, I fucking love that. Hi, Kibra. Let's do this. Yes, absolutely. And we're going to start here in a second because it's almost 5 after. It is 5 after. And then Andrew says about to make some ramen, so I'm peachy. Fantastic. We love that too. I'm actually going to follow my own advice and make sure that my document's up because I told you guys to do it. Today I'm working on what we in writing refer to as a false start. Like, this is a chapter that I don't think I'm going to use in the book, but I'm at like a point in the story where I have to like write something and see if it works, to see if it does, and if not, take what does work and then go from there. So that's pretty much the end of that. All right, so I've got the timer up. I'm going to go ahead and change my banner real quick so that way if anybody comes in, they'll know what's going on. Today is 20 minutes. We're only doing 20-minute sprints today, so we'll do 2 of those and then move on with our life. So let me go and click on this thing. So we're going to, again, sprint for 20 minutes. So if you are writing or doing something else, that's totally fine. Do that for 20 minutes. We will break, share progress, have some quick chit chat, do one more sprint, and then that will be it for the day. And then we've only got 4 more days of this, including today, because NaNoWriMo is done after the 30th. And then I'm going back to Sunday only streams. So just throwing that disclaimer out. Now with that done, let's just go ahead and get our work started. So I'm going to go ahead and start this timer. And this timer is officially going to start in 3, 2, 1. And I will get back to you guys in a second. Alright, that was time. Feel free to share what you did, how you did, and all that goodness. I am going to redo this timer. I'm going to change the banner. Alright, so if you guys have not saved your work, do that before you give me your word count, because I have heard the wise and sage advice of Stacy on that, and I concur that that's something that should be done. So I'm going to go ahead and save. And then the words that I got for this sprint were 1,117 words. So not too bad for what could be a false start, but I think we'll finish it and see if there's anything in here that I can use or save. And mostly because I want to use the scene, but I have to, like, you guys know what I'm talking about, I hope, where it's like you have to write something out and see if it works, and then if it doesn't work, like, throw it out, but if it does work, keep it, kind of thing. So anyway, I hope that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Let's see what I'm looking. Oh, I have been corrected. Wearing blue, but feeling yellow, so that counts. I appreciate that, Sia. Thank you. Bonnie says, a jack of all trades is master of none, but sometimes better than a master of one. I guess that... I like that. I like that. Stacy, when in doubt, in the scene. That works. Misty Kate is here. Hello, Misty Kate. Thank you so much for coming and joining us today. Hope you're doing well. Oh, it's that time. Oh, at some point I yawned during the stream. That was my time. Bonnie says they got 128 words with some distractions. Those are still amazing. 128 words. I'm just saying. CB is here. Hello, CB. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hope you're doing well. And CB got 156 words. Fan-fucking-tastic. Catpaw got 343 words. Also fucking fantastic. Sky got 502 words. Stacy got 433 words, and I'm proud of that, since this morning I only wrote 31 words. I was too hungry to write then. I get it. I'm there. Oh, you're talking about the stuff I was writing for the false start. If you can save some of it, but you don't want to transfer it to a new document, highlight it. Oh, I'll do that later. Sky, I'm doing that kind of scene right now. Right this fucking now. During fucking power hour. Fuck yeah, yes. It's connecting a scene, but I might be able to go from one to the other without it. Let's see. I went to Matilda the movie musical today, and it was amazing. I remember the movie, and I read the book of that. It was such a good story. I really did like it. It's one of those things where I really would like to see it again, but I'm afraid, like, my nostalgia of the movie will be stronger than the reality of the movie, and then it'll be ruined for me, and sometimes I think I just want to dwell on the nostalgia. Let's see. Just looked at another card. Ace of Cups. Yep, I'm moving on to the beginning of an emotional scene. Yeah, that's a really good card. Because we're not just talking about, like... Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to get on a tangent. It is a good card. It is the essence of emotions, absolutely. It's also, because it's an ace, it's about new beginnings. So it's like a heightened sense of feeling good about something new. So, and that's as much as I'm going to get into without launching into a thing. Uh-oh. Completed a vignette, which is a letter from one of my MCs in Project Camp about 4 friends who meet in fat camp and wage war against the boys across the lake. We had a program when I was in the military, and it was called Fat Camp. It really was. They obviously don't call that anymore. And keep in mind, this was like, oh man, it was 15 years ago. So it's obviously a different environment since it was then, but basically you went to camp if you failed your PT test twice. And they didn't really want to get rid of you. It's usually for AFSCs, or for jobs, sorry. It was 4 jobs that were in high demand, and they didn't want to lose the personnel, so they would just send you to camp and get you back in shape. And I had to go twice, not because I failed the PT test, but because my base commander at the time was like, if somebody under your guidance, your fitness guidance, and I was the PT instructor, the physical trainer, somebody under your guidance fails the test, and it's your fault too, so you get to go with them. And I was like, that's terrible. I went twice. and it was the full 300 workout. You know, the pull-ups, the flipping tires, the running with parachutes. And so like after the second time, when it came to like fitness like tests I had to do, I would look at people and like, I'm not going back a third time. Like, we're done. And so like there was one dude who I literally chased on his entire 1.5 mile run because I was like, I'm not going back. You're gonna run faster. So because that 1.5 mile run, that's the killer. That, and they do like a waist measurement, which is so stupid now. Like, they need to find a different way to do it. We had waist and weight. I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna start the next sprint because I know how I get. But like, I had one dude who failed his PT yearly test, and he failed it because of his weight. And I had gotten all the paperwork together to go to like the commander and, you know, argue on his behalf. And so I was kind of like, you know, Sergeant so-and-so weighs this much. His body percentage is currently 5% fat, and that 5% is in his brain right now. Because, you know, you need fat for your brain. Like, this dude can literally go pick up like the commander's car and flip it. Like, he's very muscular. And so like, I kind of like, he was like doing like some muscle competitions and stuff like that. So I was like, give me one of your pose photos so I can like take it with me. And I brought it with me, and I was like, he's just muscle. He's just got gains, man. So anyway, we got him a waiver. So that was exciting. I can't run because of my ankles and knees. Well, I don't know what other options that you have considered, and I don't want to get on that tangent either, but I'm sure you'll find something that works really well for you. So, all right. So anyway, thank you for letting me go on that tangent. We're going to do another sprint. Thank you. I don't know if anybody can use that rambling that I did for anything that you are writing right now, but maybe you can. Oh, man. Getting that. Going to change my banner. And this is the final sprint of today's power hour. Fucking final. Let me see. You're super inspiring. I don't think I should be. If I'm running after you, I don't think that's inspiring. I think that's terrifying. I didn't. I just mentioned that he could and showed the photo, and I think that got the waiver, but yeah. So there we go. All right. So anyway, okay, thank you. I don't want to, again, derail myself again. So let's go ahead and do the final sprint. Fuck yeah. Yes. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start this timer again. It's for 20 minutes. When the 20 minutes are done, we will reconvene, share progress, move on. So this timer is going to start in 3, 2, 1, and I'll talk to you guys in 20. right, that was time, and that was the final sprint. So please feel free to share your work and how you did. Also, another thank you to CO and Stacy for taking care of the bot that popped into the chat. I do appreciate that. Thank you. I wrote words. Let's see how many words I wrote. Let's say that's it right there. So I wrote 918 words of this thing that could or could not stay in the story. And that's fine, right? It's totally fine. I am going to go to the Nano site and update my word count because I don't think I've done that since the last stream, maybe? Oh, wow. No, I haven't done it for a while. Shit. All right. So for the book, I wish I gave you like extra credit if you write more words. That would be nice. Like, oh, you went above and beyond. Here is an extra head patch for you. Oh, that would be nice. I wrote at home. I did it on a computer. Or I guess a laptop. That's all they give me. Update progress. All right, cool. I guess I want some goodies. I should look at that later. Not right now, though. Let's take a look and see how you wonderful folks did. CB got 177 words. Fan-fucking-tastic. Jen Writes Romance got 262 words. Also fantastic. Cat's Paw got 311 words. And I have a knot in my back. I feel it. It's like right here. You guys know what's going to help with the knot in my back? Pumpkin pie. That's what's going to help it. It's not. I just really want pumpkin pie, and I've got some in the fridge. I'm an adult. Stacy says 524 words, which means that I am now at 71,000 words, and which 71 is not that great. More than 70. No, that's fine. It's great. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. Love it. All right. I am... What does this do? There is a timer. Oh, I'm going to play with that later, but not right now. Yeah, that's fucking great, though. All right. Oh, my goodness. Oh... All right, so like I said, that was the end of the sprint. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I really did appreciate you coming and holding me accountable and helping me make more work towards my book than I would have made on my own. So appreciate that. Thank you so much. For those of you who are not aware, my 3-month experiment is actually starting this coming week. It should be in the video description, but on this coming Thursday, Lock and Key is going to be available. So if you have not pre-ordered it, you can go pre-order it, or you can get it on the day of launch, whatever works for you. But I'm looking forward to what that's going to do, and if that's actually going to make me... I'm just curious what's going to do. So for those of you who aren't aware, it's an experiment that I wanted to do from Faith Ford or Hope Ford. Can't remember it off the top of my head. It has Ford in the name. I think it's Hope Ford. And she basically makes money off of doing short stories on Amazon. And I wanted to see how the algorithm would treat me if I put more works out. So that's starting again this coming week. And since I've got like a couple weeks of buffer room on that, I need to go in and make sure everything else. Hope Ford. Okay, see, Sky's got me. Thank you, Sky. So I'm going to start probably this week making sure that everything else is tip-top, polished, ready to go, and then I'm going to throw it out into the world and do that too. So there's only 2 more stories that I need to kind of like give it like a little quick like massage, and then that's it. By massage, I don't mean like I have to fix plot points because we're too late for that. We're done. But it's going to be me basically making sure that names are spelled right where they need to be, checking commas, like little tiny things, spell checking, grammar, all that. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so again, if you're looking to support that, feel free to go check it out. Or if you want to wait until the aftermath and then support me, that's cool too. However you want to do that. Okay, but yeah, so that's it. So thank you guys so much again for coming and hanging out with me today. I hope you got some good words in, and I will talk to you all. Oh, what is this? Your hair is getting long. I guess that's how the Care Bear stays warm in winter in Florida. Yes, it is. It's also how Care Bear also cuts off all of her terrible dye job mistakes from the past. So, yep. I recommend language tool Google Chrome extension. Okay, I will look at that. Google Chrome. I say that. I haven't written it down yet. And then I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to write this down, then end the stream, because I got to go. Okay. Language tool. Google. What a tool. Okay, now I'm ending the stream. Thank you guys again so much for coming out with me today. I really do appreciate it. I will be here again tomorrow, same Carrow channel, same Carrow time, and I will talk to you guys then. So be safe, be happy, do all that stuff, and all right, and hitting the right button.